When a bank runs out of business and closes, it remains at the mercy of government for bailout or it collapses for good and the depositors end up being affected. Financial experts from Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, South Sudan, and the host Uganda have convened to deliberate the best way for resolution funding to avoid financial crisis
across the region. So this workshop is very critical because it sets the basis for starting to think about having a resolution funding mechanism for our various countries.
During the opening of the one-week meeting, the Chief Executive Office of the Post Protection Fund of Uganda, Dr. Clare Olima Oyet, says failure to set funds aside for such occurrences forces East African community governments to use taxes.
In Uganda, for example, currently we don't have a fund from which we can get money to finance a resolution of a bank. The money that we have is for deposit insurance, and deposit insurance comes in when a bank has been closed and we have to pay depositors. But when you have banks where you need to give money to help it to probably look more attractive and it is bought by an investor, we usually resort to taxpayers' money, which is expensive.
The EAC Monetary Affairs Committee recommended that partner states establish their national resolution funds by December 2026. But it's not yet clear if any of EAC states will beat the deadline.
But that is not cast in stone. If we can have it earlier, the better. If it goes a little bit above that, that is normal. But that is what we're looking at.
Senior financial sector expert David Bafton encouraged the EAC states to speed up resolution funding to avoid financial crisis.
Global financial crisis of 2008 showed the world that even things that happen in large countries, large banks, they cause problems for every country. And the small and medium-sized banks often get left behind. They don't get the support they need. So I think what they're doing here is awesome.
The recommendations from the meeting by the financial experts will be forwarded to the EAC Monetary Affairs Committee and eventually to the heads of states for consideration. Philip Aguta for UBC News in Kampala.